Hey, what's up? Hello, y'all. Welcome back to the Cult Juice channel where we talk all things pop culture. And in today's video, I want to get into why does it seem like nobody is selling music anymore? Like, yes, everybody's going viral, having all these hit songs, and everybody's, trending all over social media. And people are having a lot of viral moments, But it's like, it seems like that song does not translate to actual like album sales or even just general like song sales or just general like people buying the music anymore. It's like we've lost the art of people actually buying music. So let's get into it. As you all may or may not know, but Megan just dropped an album, Latto just dropped an album, Gorilla dropped a mixtape / EP, whatever that was. JT just dropped a mixtape, City Cinderella, and the girls are dropping music. And it's like, okay, yes, everybody's dropping music, but it's like everybody is also going viral on TikTok too. So it's like, it's not like they're just dropping music and nobody's playing it or hearing it. No, it's not like that at all. They're dropping all these songs and these hit things, and it's like, okay, once the attached project to that song comes out, it's like everybody has amnesia and does not know how to buy music anymore. The songs, they be having over like hundreds of thousands, if not millions of videos that are being used to that trending song on TikTok and Instagram Reels all day, every day. Even Tinashe, her album Quantum Baby came out, 8,000 sold. Not even pure sales, just 8,000 sold in terms of streams, sales, and radio play. It's like, what's going on here? Now, my first theory is I feel like people are just not buying, like the fans, like people who are fans of people, they're simply just not buying music. It's like everybody is selling about 30,000 first week, and it's like, everybody just clapping and think that's okay. That's not cute. That's not cool. Even the bigger artists like Megan Thee Stallion, she's selling over 60,000. That's not okay. You are a 3-time Grammy winning artist. Why are you only selling 60,000 first week? That's not okay. And when and that's not even pure sales. The 30,000, the 60,000s, that's not even pure sales. That's all the pure sales and the everything else combined. Okay? In case you all do not know, but streams and other things like that are also included into a unit, okay? But when a person has pure sales, the pure sales gets added to the units as well. So for example, let's say somebody sells 20,000. About 500 of that 20,000 units could just be pure sales. Also, I feel like labels are not pushing pure sales anymore because I feel like labels have realized that they can get their money elsewhere. Like back in the day, like people had to actually physically go into the store and buy that damn song or buy that damn album. It's like nowadays, all you need is just to have an Apple Music subscription, a YouTube account, and boom, all the music is at the, your fingertips. And it's like, that's okay, but like, it's just not great. But labels have noticed that, okay, if I want to make money from this artist, we get them more brand deals, we get them more ticket sales to their concert. Because if you all notice, but everybody who has dropped an album recently, and the album is not doing that well, they are immediately following up with the tour because they have to get that money back from the music videos, the songs, and the studio time, and all that other stuff. So it's like labels have realized, okay, we're not going to push song sales anymore or pure sales anymore because, hey, it's just like we can get way more money from you going on tour and you performing every single night. You see what I'm saying here? Now, this next reasoning may be controversial because some of you all may say, well, obviously these people have fans. Obviously, duh. Oh my gosh, Megan does have fans. Tinashe does have fans. Gorilla does have fans. JT, everybody has fans. Now, I feel like the next reason is because a lot of these artists lack a core fan base. Now, when I say core fan base, I don't mean like somebody who loves Megan and they play her music all the time and then they go home. No, I mean somebody who like back in the day, people used to eat, breathe, and sleep celebrities and eat, breathe, and sleep people's music and albums. And it's like, nowadays, like, people are not doing that anymore. Like, people just are more so casual listeners of an artist. And if they're a fan or like a quote-unquote stan or fan, they just play that person's music a bit more than others. But people aren't really like diehard fans of anybody anymore. I feel like certain artists share the same fan base. So it's like, they don't have to, you know what I'm saying? It's like, nobody's really a diehard fan anymore of anybody like that. And that's why these people are not standing out and not even getting any pure sales because they're just not building a core fan base and a cult-like fan base. I feel like to really be a successful artist, you have to build a cult. It's deeper than just having fans. It's deeper than just having people who like your music. You have to build a cult. And I know it sounds scary, but you have to have people who are willing to go on the street and fight for you physically, not just online. No, your fans have to feel like they need to go fight for you in the street. And no shade, but nobody's going to go on the street and fight for Megan Thee Stallion. Nobody's going to go on the street and fight for Glorilla, okay? Nobody's gonna go on the street and fight for Tinashe. Like you see what I'm saying here? So it's like they have to build that cult-like following to be able to actually have people buying their music and converting it into sales. You see what I'm saying here? People like the Beehive, Taylor Swift, Nicki Minaj, like all these other artists have cultivated a cult-like following. Now, JT, she has understood this. JT understands this. JT knows, okay, you gotta go out here and talk to the people, become one with the people and make a relationship with these people and become like, almost like friends or like, cult members to your fan base. You have to really be like a leader of your group here. You see what I'm saying? And by just simply showing up, And I think that's another reason why these people are not really getting any pre-sales, because they don't have any fans. Like most of these people are just like surviving off of TikTok and radio. And that's not sustainable in the long run, because like, okay, once all that is done, said and done, and you're no longer charting on TikTok, you're no longer popping on radio, how else are you going to get your music to be out there? And if you don't have any core fans, it's like, okay, so how do you expect to be popping still? You know what I mean? It's like, I just like these artists nowadays have forgot the art of like being in your face, and you have to interact with them. I feel like bonds were way more stronger back in the day with fans and artists, that relationship, because there was no social media. So it's like, I had to go see you, I had to go meet you, I had to go talk to you in person to be able to get any interaction from you. You see what I'm saying? Nowadays, I can go online and, just, hey, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, the bond is not really as strong as it was back in the day. Because back in the day, to be famous, you had to like do a lot of in-person, like this show, that meet and greet. Like it was like you were really building something from the ground up, Another thing is, I feel like, honestly, nowadays, the music industry is just moving so fast that nobody's gonna sit down and like buy a song. Like the music industry, like by the time a person sits down and buys a song, like there's already another song trending the next day. Like social media is moving so fast where it's like, okay, like even if I do want to buy a song that I like, it's like, okay, why would I go buy the song in the first place if I can go on Apple Music or Spotify and go stream it? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it doesn't make any sense. It's like, if somebody is just buying a song, they must genuinely like the artist nowadays. That's the only reason why people will go buy a song nowadays, if they genuinely like the artist. And I feel like that's the reason why the concert tickets are way more expensive nowadays, because labels are no longer making money off of the actual song or the actual album anymore. Like they're not doing that. They're making all their money and recuperating it from these tours. So the people who are only going to go stream and only want to go listen to it on Apple Music, and they don't want to buy the song, okay, guess what? I'm going to tax your ass $500 to go see him in tour, $500, boom. You see what I'm saying? And I don't know, it kind of sucks to see so many like big name artists or just artists in general, like over time, it's like, what happens to your album sales? It's like nowadays, like the album units are like declining. Like every single release of every artist, it just goes down and down and down and down. It's like, it's not going up anymore. Unless you're like a mainstream act with like a big fan base, unless you're that, and even those people are still struggling. Even Kanye's album sales are kind of, went down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Even it's just like, I don't know. It kind of is interesting to see. Now, one thing that I will say is that people do buy vinyls. Vinyls are a big part of the music industry and a big part of being, in the like, okay, I love music. I love this artist. I love that artist. I'm going to go buy their vinyl. So I feel like vinyls are a big thing. People do buy vinyls, but most of the time people just buy vinyls for novelty, and they don't really buy the vinyls to actually play the album on the vinyls. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but most people I know, they just want to collect vinyl just to have the vinyls just sitting around. It's like people don't actually like play it on a vinyl player. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even when people are buying the vinyls, like buying the music, through vinyls, it's like, okay, now what? But hey, at the end of the day, the artist is still getting that coin, the label is still getting that coin, so it's better than them not buying music at all. You see what I'm saying here? Now, me personally, I do buy music still, and you all may say, what do you mean? That's just so dumb, you just go stream it. I buy music because it's more so like a symbol of my appreciation for that artist. I feel like nobody really appreciates artists anymore. They just want to drain them for whatever they're good at and making, and just, okay, I want to drop the song, drop the album, thank you, bye. And it's like, nobody's sitting around really appreciating and just simply tipping for things that are good. You know what I'm saying? It's like, people need to sit back and actually appreciate and like buy the song, buy the album, buy the music. Why? Like, that's why nobody is selling anymore, because nobody appreciates anything anymore. They just want to just consume. Next video, next song, next album. It's like, dang, it's like everything is just so fast paced, like I said earlier. But anyway, how do you feel about this topic? I know some of you all are going to say, well, the simple answer is that we all have streaming apps now. We have Spotify, Apple Music, but at the same time, there are still artists out here who have great sales and great first week sales. And there are artists who are still out here dominating when it comes to, like I said, pure sales and, selling units of their albums and their songs. So let's not act like it's just streaming that's stopping it. No, let's get into the fact that people do not have any fans. Let's clock that T for real, okay? But yes, that's all I have for you in today's video. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, tap the bell, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.